Republican leaders and law enforcement in Douglas County are pushing ahead with their plan to fight crime by punishing some crime victims, specifically stores that are victimized by shoplifters. County commissioners, the sheriff, and the district attorney want to fine those businesses if they don't report shoplifters. Our Marshall Zellinger asked them whether a small business in town is going to face the same punishment for being a crime victim as a big box store.
TVs and electronics, even diapers, can be expensive if you stop to pay for the items before leaving the store. That would be stealing. But soon, 900 stores in unincorporated Douglas County, like Target, GameStop, even the nail salon, they could be fined if the county finds out they were shoplifted from and did not report it. Will there be a carve-out for mom-and-pop businesses?
Actually, having just come from a local retailer who is running a mom and pop right here on Wilcox Street, no.
Republican County Commissioner George Teal and the two other Republican commissioners support fining businesses for not reporting theft. Teal says the target is really big box stores and not local store owners who tell him they call for help no matter how small the theft.
When we talk to small businesses, we're not hearing from them their concerns about complying.
During a work session yesterday with retailers, a Walgreens rep described for the commissioners, the sheriff, and the district attorney a common scenario.
The question that we're always going to get is, well, what did they take? I don't have a clue. We didn't have people all over the store monitoring that particular person. Which way did they go? Can't tell you that either. Then oftentimes what we'll hear directly from dispatch is, I'm sorry, we're not even going to send an officer out. There's no point.
If as long as we have reasonable suspicion that a crime took place, you let our dispatch center know, and you call me directly. I'll give you my mobile number if they tell you that they're not going to respond. That should never happen in Douglas County.
The Walgreens rep then praised Douglas County for being responsive to all calls for theft.
I'm not a big government guy. I'm not looking for the government to step in and be coercive on parts of our lives that we don't need to be. So
that not big government guy is Republican District Attorney George Brockler. He would have no role in businesses that don't report theft. That would be a county attorney issue. His involvement is to let businesses know that if they call for help and someone gets caught, he'll make sure they go to jail, even for petty theft.
I don't want the victims of theft to exercise discretion as to when to consider it a big enough deal to call law enforcement.
There is a group called the Organized Retail Crime Association, made up of retailers, loss prevention staff, and they partner with law enforcement. At a conference of reps from western states, I'm told there was a concern that fines generated from the potential Douglas County ordinance would be an example to other states and even Congress to target big retailers who are seen as negligent in reporting theft. Commissioner George Teal told me he is not using this as a test balloon for policies nationwide.
So if the intent is not to target small businesses, have they carved out small businesses in the ordinance?
No, because the answer is small businesses are going to call, so they're going to exempt themselves by calling every time.
So you're under this ordinance, but don't worry, you'll be okay. All right, Marshall Zellinger, thank you.